though I'm not in that situation, I literally live by myself, so I can have my pads hanging anywhere I want. You know, reusable pads are not as much of an ordeal as people think. The very first impression was, how cute are these patterns that come on them and hang? So it was really easy process. I was like, what's that blue stuff? They're not breathable and they're shoved up there like in your crotch all day. I don't know if that's too much information to be sharing. But
do anything for the cash. Do anything for the cash.
Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing well, staying inside and staying safe. If you're watching this video later in time and you're like, why are you telling us to stay inside? This video is filmed during a historic moment. This video is filmed during the COVID-19 pandemic. So if you're watching this video live, hope you're doing well. Welcome to my channel where I hope we can talk about some other things besides the scariness that's going on in the world. Yes, I'm wishing everyone the best, wishing safety to anyone working in healthcare, in grocery stores, or anywhere where you cannot be working from home. Yeah, my thoughts are with you guys, and let's get into today's video. Today we're going to be talking about reusable menstrual pads. Okay, I haven't seen any videos like this on YouTube. You guys, I don't actually know what's gonna come first, whether it's this one or I also reviewed leak-proof underwear. So we are looking into ways of being healthier and more sustainable with our periods, and here's one. Really quick before we get into the details, if you are new to my channel, hi, I'm Zoe. I would love for you to stick around and subscribe. I make videos like this, trying out different things. Also make videos about fashion, fitness, and lifestyle and vlogs. So totally check out my other videos. I would love for you to subscribe. And yeah, you can also follow me on Instagram, post lots of outfit pictures, life updates, that kind of thing. And TikTok too, if you're into that, because it's super fun. Everything will be linked down below to keep up to date with my life. And yes, so have you guys heard of reusable menstrual pads? Have you tried them? Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. Would you ever try it? I know it's something a bit crazy, a bit different, but I'm here today to talk to you guys about it, tell you about my experience. I love trying things out that are unusual, and sharing my experience so that you guys know, whether or not it's something that you want to try. I'm always super honest, would never lie to you guys. So let's get into the dirty details about reusable menstrual pads. So I know I just said the dirty details, but the real dirt is on actual menstrual pads that we're used to using. So if you've had your period, if you are someone who gets a period, you've likely used pads, whether it's for during the day, overnight. And I personally, until this year, didn't know that there were alternatives to like typical pads that you just buy and throw out. Pads are already expensive, and I don't know, I just thought they were the only option. Like, you had pads, you had tampons. I knew about the DIVA cup. Personally, I don't like the DIVA cup. I don't find it comfortable. But other than that, I was like, what other options are there? And then I found Hannahpad on Instagram, and yes, opened up my eyes to reusable pads. So first of all, I just want to talk a little bit about the toxins that are in the products that we're currently used to. So regular pads are, first of all, they're not entirely cotton. They're made of a lot of like junky stuff that we don't want touching our vagina. I've heard that you can get demonetized for saying the word vagina. I don't know if that's true. So I said it twice, but hi. Yeah, anyway, it's so weird. I don't know if you get demonetized for that, but okay, so hold on. I had everything and now I lost it. Okay, so this article from the Huffington Post says, tampons and pads with odor. This article from the Huffington Post says, tampons and pads with odor neutralizers and artificial fragrances are virtually a chemical soup laced with artificial colors, polyester adhesives, PET, polypropylene, and polypropylene glycol. Contaminants linked to hormone disruption, cancer, birth defects, dryness, and infertility. Okay, we don't want any of that. Even products without the artificial like odors or anything are literally just full of chemicals. Like, what's that blue stuff? They're not breathable, and they're shoved up there like in your crotch all day. Yes, they're very absorbent. Yes, you know, you roll it up and throw it away and you're done with it, but there can be long-term health impacts that finally people are just starting to talk about, myself included. I didn't know any of this until last year. So there's also the environmental impact of all of these products. They come wrapped, then you throw them out, they come with papers and all this stuff, and you know, that's a lot of garbage for our earth to handle. It's not like these things are biodegradable. Yes, you can get biodegradable ones, but they're very expensive. And actually, I've only seen biodegradable tampons, not pads. Anyway, the adhesive, you know, it's all just like not a vibe. Okay, so I found Hannahpad on Instagram, and what they are is organic cotton reusable menstrual pads. These ones haven't been used, okay? It's not gross, and they are really, really cool. So this video is not sponsored. I reached out to them to ask if they would want to work together on a video just by sending me some product for me to review. So yes, this is my 100% honest opinion. These are made from 100% organic cotton, and my first impression when I put them on was, oh my gosh, they are so soft. They are so comfortable to wear. And actually, that's a lie. My very first impression was, how cute are these patterns that come on them? So how do these work? This one here is a little panty liner. It's very small and thin. This is good for me on like a lighter day, but you can customize your package. I'll show you the package after. You can customize it for your flow. And what you do here is you have these snaps on the back that you fold around your underwear and snaps into place and is snug. You also have on the back these little silicone grips, so it's not sliding around. This stayed in place all day for me, no issues. The snap wasn't uncomfortable. That was one thing I was worried about, was like, would I feel it when I'm sitting down? The snap, you don't feel it at all. And like I said, these are so soft to wear, very, very comfortable. So you snap them on, you snap them off, and it's really simple. This is the liner. This one here is the medium sized. This here is the small size, and it has a nice pattern on the back. I also have an overnight one that I already used, so I'm not going to show it. And yeah, they also have this wet bag, so if you need to take it off during the day, let's say you want to, like, you wear 2 pads, you're out at work, you can put it in here, close it tight, and it doesn't leak. It's not going to make a mess. And the inside of this bag is treated, so it is like waterproof, so you're not going to make a mess anywhere. The wearing of the pads is definitely something to get adjusted to, not because of how they feel or anything. They feel just like a normal pad, if not more comfortable, actually. They also don't make like any crinkly noises like a pad would, so that's awesome. So wearing them is amazing. The adjustment period comes from the fact that you can't throw them out and how you need to wash them. So first, yes, you don't throw them out. During the day, if you need to, if let's say you go through 2 pads in a day or maybe even more, you take it off, close it shut, and put it in your wet bag. So that means that, let's say you're at work, you do need to go to the bathroom with this bag, but it's pretty small. You can put it in your pocket, and let's be honest, like, enough about like being ashamed of being on our periods. I don't think, you know, there's any shame with that. You could also bring like a little purse or a bag if, you know, you are worried about carrying a bag like this around with you. Shove it in your purse, and you guys see it closes up really, really tight, so you have nothing to worry about. So you'll just store it in here and rinse it when you get home. Honestly, my flow is not that light. It's like, I would say I have like a medium flow, and 1 pad lasted me all day. I don't know if that's too much information to be sharing, but these things are crazy absorbent, so I haven't actually even had to deal with like taking it off and putting it in the bag, but I don't see it being a problem. They're really easy to get on and off, and like I said, they're super absorbent, so you're not gonna have any mess. But if you choose the correct size, 1 pad can really last you all day, lasts overnight, no issues at all. Now, to clean them is also a bit of an adjustment. It's definitely, you know, the other pads, you don't clean them, you just roll them up and throw them away. it's not that gross to clean them. I read some things online like, oh my God, that's so gross. Like, why would you use, you know, a reusable pad? But honestly, like, the blood is coming from within our bodies. Like, it's not gross. And I think we need to stop treating it as something gross. Like, it's natural, it's what our body does, and it's kind of beautiful. So what I did to to wash mine, I kind of actually made a mistake. So I'm going to tell you what I did, and then I'm going to tell you what you're supposed to do. What I did was, at the end of the day, after wearing it, I took it off and I threw it in the shower. I rinsed it in the shower, and then I hung it to dry. Then I washed them all at the same time. However, it's better if you can wash it that night. So what you're supposed to do is rinse it in cold water, rinse out all the blood. You can do that in the shower or like in the sink, in your kitchen sink, wherever. And then you're gonna use the soap. So this soap they sent me is the Hannahpad probiotic soap. It comes in a bar, and you basically just rub it on where the blood went. You rub it on here to lather it up. Then you fold it and soak it for about 12 hours in cold water. Take it out, rinse it. You can wash it again if you need to, or you can, you know, if it's clean enough, you hang it to dry. So they also sent me this hanger. All of these products are available on their website. They sent me this hanger, so you just clip it and hang. So it was really, really easy process. Definitely like not out of the realm of, you know, something too difficult. So I wouldn't use that as an excuse that cleaning it is gross or difficult. It's really not. It's super, super easy. They washed up really clean. I actually expected them to stain a lot more than they did. There's like a slight discoloration, but nothing crazy. They look still really clean and brand new. So really, really happy with that. Another thing I want to say, if you live with your parents, your boyfriend, your husband, basically someone who's not used to like seeing period stuff, I could understand why you would be like hesitant to have this. But let's say you live with your parents, you could just hang these to dry in your room, no worries. If you don't want your boyfriend to see, well, maybe that's a conversation you need to be having, because, you know, it's natural. But you can also just make it like, you can tell them what you're doing. This is what I thought about this. Even though I'm not in that situation, I literally live by myself, so I can have my pads hanging anywhere I want. But I was like, okay, for the video, you know, what would you do if you lived with someone that you weren't comfortable just like hanging your pads in front of? What I would do is like dedicate the bathroom, be like, okay, I'm going in the bathroom, I'm gonna, you know, rinse my stuff, and then put it in a bowl and like kind of hide it, and just tell that person like not to go in that area. And then when you hang it up to dry, just like, you could either like put it behind a curtain or like put it in your bedroom somewhere more secluded. But honestly, like, I think it's time that we stop being embarrassed around feminine products. So I would vote for just hang your pads up and let them dry. Okay, so really quickly, I want to talk about pricing because I think that it's important. What I have here is a starter set. It comes with a bunch of pads. This costs $127.99 Canadian dollars. These do ship worldwide, so you can check out like the respective pricing for your country. Now that includes 2 small ones, 3 medium ones, and 2 big ones. You get to choose the patterns that you want for like an extra $3, but honestly they're all super cute, so you can just let them do the choice for you if you like. Yeah, so that is at first glance very expensive, but think about how long these are going to last you and how much money you're actually going to save over time. I think it's super, super worth it. I'm lucky that these were gifted to me, and just for the sake of transparency, that's why, you know, I'm telling you guys that. But would I spend my actual money on these after having tried them? Yes, 100%. So I would never encourage you guys to buy anything that personally I wouldn't spend my money on. So I do think these are super worth it. You're also supporting a small business, which is awesome. And yes, they will deliver it to you during these crazy times too, so you don't even need to leave the house. Another thing that's awesome about these is because they last so long, you don't need to worry about running out of pads. Like, you know, when you get your period and you're like, got no more pads, and you have to like run out to the store, it's annoying. So pads themselves are not cheap, so in the long run you are going to save a ton of money by purchasing these definitely recommend you purchase the starter pack. I think it's the best bang for your buck. Yeah, so that's a quick note on pricing. So overall, would I recommend these products? Yes, 100%. They're super, super great, super comfortable. I am so happy that I have these now and that I'm able to spread the message that, you know, reusable pads are not as much of an ordeal as people think. You can do a choice that is healthy for you, for your intimate area, and for the planet as well. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know if there are other like non-traditional things you want me to try out, because I'll do it for you guys. I will do it. I love it. I hope you guys are all, like I said, staying indoors, staying safe, and staying positive. Yes, thinking of you all, wishing you all the best, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.